All right, guys, let's talk about procrastination. We've all been there, right? You've got that project, that paper, that thing you've got to do. But suddenly, reorganizing your sock drawer seems like a way better use of your time. It's like there's this invisible force field stopping you from doing what you need to do. Well, guess what? It's your brain. And today we're going to break down the science behind why it's making you procrastinate and, more importantly, how to beat it. Okay, so picture this. Your brain is like a supercomputer, right? But instead of processing data, it's processing potential threats and discomfort. And nothing screams danger to your brain like a big, hairy, undefined task. That research paper, that mountain of laundry. It's like your brain sees a T-Rex and instantly goes into fight or flight mode. Except in this case, flight means scrolling through memes for 3 hours straight. See, your brain craves certainty, and big tasks are full of unknowns. How long will this take? Will I even be able to do it? What if I fail? All these questions send your brain into panic mode, but here's the secret. You've got to break that big, scary task into tiny, manageable chunks. Suddenly, it doesn't seem so intimidating, right? Your brain can handle that, and that's how you start winning the battle against procrastination. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite chemical, dopamine. This little guy is responsible for pleasure and reward, and your brain is obsessed with it. Seriously, it's like a kid in a candy store. And guess what gives you instant dopamine hits? Yep, you guessed it. Scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, playing video games. All the things we procrastinate with. Your brain doesn't care about long-term rewards. It wants that instant gratification, that quick dopamine fix. So when you sit down to work on something challenging, your brain's like, nope, not fun. Let's go back to watching cat videos. But here's the cool part. You can use this to your advantage. It's called temptation bundling. Pick something you love doing and listening to music, drinking a fancy latte, whatever, and only allow yourself to do it while you're working on that task you've been avoiding. Ever notice how starting something is always the hardest part? It's like there's this invisible barrier you got to break through, and once you do, it's smooth sailing. Well, there's a reason for that, and it's called the Zeigarnik effect. Basically, your brain hates unfinished business. So when you start a task but don't finish it, your brain freaks out a little and files it away as urgent, incomplete. This is where the 10-minute rule comes in handy. Tell yourself you'll only work on something for 10 minutes. No pressure, no expectations, just 10 minutes of focused effort. You can do anything for 10 minutes, right? But here's the thing, once you get started, something amazing happens. That Zeigarnik effect kicks in and your brain is like, wait, we started this thing, we got to finish it. Before you know it, you've been working for an hour and you're totally in the zone. Okay, let's be real, deadlines are the ultimate productivity hack. Suddenly, you've got superhuman focus and you're churning out work like a machine. But what if I told you that you don't need a real deadline to get that same level of focus? Enter artificial deadlines. See, your brain loves a good challenge, and deadlines create a sense of urgency that lights a fire under your... well, you get the idea. The Pomodoro technique is a perfect example of this. You work in 25-minute intervals with short breaks in between. It's like a mini deadline every 25 minutes, and it keeps your brain engaged and focused. Plus, it's way more fun than just staring at a clock, willing yourself to focus. So there you have it, guys. The secrets to outsmarting your brain and finally beating procrastination. Remember, it's not about willpower, it's about understanding how your brain works and using that knowledge to your advantage. Break big tasks into tiny steps. Pair work with a reward. Use the 10-minute rule. Set artificial deadlines. Try these tricks today and let me know which one works best for you. And if you love learning about how your brain works, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video.